The Nigerian Institution of Water Engineers (NIWE) has urged the federal government and relevant stakeholders to take actions towards conservation of groundwater resources. The association's national chairman, Mrs. Chinyere Igwegbe, made the appeal at a news conference to commemorate the 2022 World Water Day (WWD) in Abuja. The news agency of Nigerian, NIWE, reports that the theme for the 2022 celebration is tagged Groundwater, Making the Invisible Visible, with emphasis on environmental, social and economic value of water. According to Igwegbe, there are many threats militating against the groundwater exploration, such as impacts of climate change, increase in population, and high demand on industry and agriculture. The national chairman said a UN report shows that about 2.2 billion people live without access to safe water, and globally 1.98 billion people lacked basic water services. Speaking on what the Institution of Water Engineers was doing to address water challenges in the country, Igwegbe said the institution had undertaken many initiatives with far-reaching impacts. NIWE reports that the World Water Day celebration started since 1993 and is celebrated by all nations on the 22nd of March yearly, except in countries where water is prevalent. It is about focusing on the importance of water and upholding the sustainable management of freshwater resources.
Groundwater may be out of sight, but its impact is visible everywhere. It provides almost half of all drinking water worldwide, about 40% of water for irrigation, about 1/3 of water is required for the industry to sustain the ecosystem, maintain the river-based flows, prevent land subsidence, and sea water intrusion, etc. This vast potential of groundwater and the need to manage the sustainability can no longer be overlooked. It should be rescued from mismanagement and vulnerability to pollution and depletion. Therefore, groundwater must be thoroughly explored, analyzed, monitored, and regulated. In preventing water scarcity, a lot of research needs to be carried out with possible solutions through technological innovations and nature-based solutions. The responsibility lies on the government, relevant institutions, private partners, NGO and CBOs, and also individuals in taking actions toward conservation of this basic resource which gives life to our planet. The achievement of Sustainable Development Goal 6 on water and sanitation for all by 2030 is of paramount focus on this day. This year's theme, Groundwater, draws attention to the hidden water resource that has always been critically important but not fully recognized in sustainable development policy making. Under the Groundwater, Making the Invisible Visible, this year's campaign will explain and explore groundwater's vital role in water and sanitation systems, in agriculture, industry, ecosystems, and climate change. The overarching message of this campaign is exploring and sustainably using groundwater will be central to surviving and adapting to climate change and meeting the growing population. It is important we reflect on ways in providing solutions to water challenges in the nation, beginning from our own local communities. The Nigerian Institution of Water Engineers will continue to engage relevant authorities, particularly the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and the Federal Capital Territory, that's the FCT Water Board, the state water boards, and other water organizations in providing solutions to water challenges in the country.